Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a really exciting video for you. I have a whole bunch of plants that I want to share with you, some clearance items and some other goodies that I think you are absolutely going to love. And I'm hoping that you'll stick around and help me out because I need some help with identifying some of the plants that I purchased from Lowe's, I believe. Yes, both from Lowe's. I need some help. They are aglaonema. You know how difficult it is to identify aglaonema sometimes. So, oh, I didn't say it. Happy spring, everybody. It's springtime. It's finally here. I am so excited. I'm completely in a springtime mood. So keep watching and we're going to celebrate spring together. Okay, so to start off, I want to share with you something that was shared with me. This is actually a company that reached out to me, Ana Luisa Jewelry, and I can only tell you, I was so excited when they reached out to me because I already have Ana Luisa pieces. Their pieces are so beautiful. This is a piece that I've had for about 2 years now. This necklace right here, and it has like that paper clip. It has like that paper clip kind of effect to it, and this is a piece that I've wanted for so long, but whenever I saw it, it was done in a way that it just looked kind of not cheap, but it just didn't look like this. And so I was really excited when they reached out to me. I was just so happy. And then along with this piece, I already had the bracelet for it, which is right there in the middle. So when they reached out to me, they allowed me to pick something out for myself, and I ordered this one right here that's on the end. And look how beautiful. Look at the detailing. It has little rhinestone detailing on it, and it's the very same link, but it's just bigger and more juju. I love it so much. And then I also have this piece over here that was a set with this one. And this one is super pretty and delicate. You see how beautiful that is, this set right here? But I decided to like put a bunch of them on this side. I'm so into bracelets for springtime, so I was really, really excited about this. And what was even more exciting is they were so very sweet to me, and they allowed me to order a few pieces, and so I thought I would order something for one of you guys. I just thought it would be really nice if you guys could share in my happiness with this, right? And this is the piece that I would like to share with one of you. You know it has to have something to do with plants, right? Because we're all obsessed. Look at this beautiful piece right here. Look at this beautiful piece. Is it gorgeous or what? Oh, I am so in love with this. And so I am not sharing this with you because it's not something that I'm interested in. I picked out something that I would love to have, but my happiness is going to go in sharing it with you. So if you are interested in winning this piece right here, please go just put down below that you're interested in the jewelry piece and entering the contest. And I'm going to give it about a week. I'll have all the details in the description box, but I'll give it about a week, and then I will just pick out someone to win this necklace. It's so beautiful. I am so excited about this one. So isn't that so exciting? I still can't believe they reached out to me. It's just so incredibly exciting, and I am so thankful because I'm just me. So I'm really happy. I love these pieces, and like I said, I already had these pieces, so I know it's fabulous quality. Okay, now on to my plant haul. I am going to start off with one that I definitely, let's see, maybe, no, you know what I'll do? I will start off with the ones that were not clearance items. Okay. This was not a clearance item. This is the aglaonema white edge. You know, in one of my videos previously, I shared with you that I purchased the Dieffenbachia sterling, and that was something that I was like I was looking for. It was something that I wanted, but I only learned about the sterling because of this plant right here. When I was looking at varieties of aglaonema, this plant caught my attention, and when I saw look-alike plants for this, that's when I was made aware of the Dieffenbachia sterling, as well as the green magic Dieffenbachia. They are so beautiful. But this plant, you can see she has a little spot right there. I'm trying to see if that's going to spread, because whereas this was not a rescue plant, when I purchased it, she was completely waterlogged. And so I brought her home and I had to do some work on her, because she was in a pot this size, but her roots were so small. She had the netting, so I guess she would have been okay, but oh my goodness, I'm just looking at the white stems on this plant and I am, oh my goodness. Guys, you know how I feel about these plants. Oh, Aglaonema are so beautiful. But back to this plant. This plant was very, very overwatered, and so I had to take her out of her soil. And I decided once I took her out of the soil that I would take her out of the baskets that were on her roots. And so I put her into a much, much smaller pot. Let me see if I can get it out. This is the pot that I put her in, and I have to say this pot right here was a little ambitious for the amount of roots that she has, but I still put her in this one because that's the only thing that can actually keep her balanced, since she is such a top-heavy plant. And so I'm really excited about her. She was kind of floppy before. I purchased her 2 days ago, but now she feels nice and firm. She's popping. She has been living so far in my closet downstairs, even though she doesn't have a pink pot, but she's not going to stay down there. She is going to be up here in my living room. So I didn't put her in a pink pot, although she would look gorgeous in a pink outfit. Look at how beautiful she is. She would be gorgeous in a pink outfit. I love her. I love this plant so much. Okay, I'm going to try to go faster because I have a lot of plants. Okay, so next I said I was going to show you the things that were not rehabs, but I kind of want to show the two of these together or side by side. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit, okay? So this was the next Aglaonema that I purchased, and it does not have a name on the packaging. It is from Costa Farms, and it says that it's an Aglaonema WG. If you have any information on exactly what type of Aglaonema this is, I would really, really appreciate it. I haven't been able to find anything. It doesn't look like the frost. I already have the frost, and it doesn't look like that one. The saturation of the green specks on the inside of this plant are definitely a lot more pronounced than the frost. It has white stems, and the center vein is green, whereas with the frost, I believe it is white. Let me just go and get it. Okay, so this is my Aglaonema frost. You see how big she's getting? This is the one I did the experiment with as far as removing the baskets and putting it into a really tight pot. She is growing so much. But this plant right here is my frost. And this right here is the new plant that I just bought on the right or your left side. And you see there is a marked difference between these two plants. And so I'm not really sure what this one is called. It's so hard to identify Aglaonema. But you guys have been so kind and so good at helping me identify them. So I didn't really stress about it as much as I just said, okay, I'll be able to get help with it because I think you guys will be able to help me. And then here is the next one that I purchased. And this one is sword-like, but then still very different from the other two. Look at that one in comparison, and then here's the frost. Very, very different. And this one was a rescue. This was one that was rescued. This was two plants, and then I put it into one plant because it has, I could have just purchased one that was not on clearance, but what I liked about this is there were 6 plants in total if I purchased the 2 at 50% off, and so I'd rather that because when this grows through this growing season, it's going to be amazing, and I'm so looking forward to it. So again, please help me identify these. This is the sword-like one. The leaves are very small on this one, small and thin. And then I have this one. The leaves are a little bit bigger, but then the color is very saturated. And then here is the frost. And you can see the leaves are a lot bigger on that one. Okay. Okay, so next I got a plant that I've had this plant at the beginning of my journey of collecting plants. I had one of these dark mystery pilea plants and I didn't do well with it. But now that I understand that pilea are just very, very happy with being very moist in the soil, but of course not wet. Now I think I can try it again. I saw Mona, I believe Mona just got one of these. Then Michael from The Planted Eye purchased a couple of them to put together, and so I really said, oh, I forgot about that plant, but I want one of these again, to just give it another try. And this is the one that I was able to purchase. It was not on clearance. These, I find them a lot on clearance, but these right here looked really, really good. And look how full the pot is. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. I'm really looking forward to this growing season. Okay, next I have another rescue, and this is a Dieffenbachia. This is a Dieffenbachia that I already have this variety, but when I purchased this one, it was on clearance in Walmart for $4. The Aglaonema that I purchased that I showed you already were from Lowe's. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but this one right here was from Walmart. It was marked down to $4 and I believe 34 cents, and it was in a great big pot, and it was just dry with lots and lots of brown leaves. And I thought, well, maybe it's just really dry, but it was the complete opposite. It was overwatered and it had root rot. And so it came down to this because I had to chop everything that was rotted. And so I just put it into this pot, this very, very small clear pot, so that I can see everything going on with her roots. So she's in here. And I did not water her as of yet because, I mean, she was really soggy. And so today I will give her a little bit of water, but from yesterday I just put a little cinnamon on her roots, and I'm hoping that she survives. I think that because of the season that we're in, this will be one that has a chance of surviving. But in the wintertime, I'm not really sure. The root rot was extensive, so I had to chop a lot of her trunk. But I'm really excited to see her grow. I'm up for the challenge. I'm so excited about it. So here she is, another snake plant. And I purchased this one on clearance in Home Depot. Was that Home Depot? No, this was Walmart. This was on clearance in Walmart, and it was not like this. This plant was a lot smaller. I had a whole bunch of clippings that I wanted to pot up and put into a container with more clippings to make a nice full plant. And so that's what I did. I took the plant that I purchased for $6 and I potted it up with some clippings that I already had. And I love the way it looks. It looks so beautiful and so full. And now this one looked pretty rough when I purchased it, but the thing that really drew me to it is pots are so expensive, the decorative ones. And this plant was actually in this pot right here. You see there's the clearance price on it. And this was the pot that it was in. And so I looked at it and I said, if I saw this pot on clearance for $6, I would buy it. So to have the bonus of the plant that I can try to save, that was definitely a bonus. So I bought this and I said, if anything happens where it doesn't do well, I will just be able to have the pot. And I'm just happy that the plant is like really, really nice. And so, and the roots were fine. They were absolutely fine. They were just dry. It was just very, very dry. And dry is definitely better than being very wet. So on my front porch for this spring season, I am going to be doing yellow. I thought that I would do like that really fun bubblegum pastel yellow, but I decided I wanted to do a more muted yellow because it's on my front porch. Like in my my flower area, my flower garden area, I think I may add in some bright yellow, but for my front porch, I didn't want it to be as poppy. And so I thought that this would match nicely. You see my door is purple, and I thought this would be something nice to have around the front entryway of my home. And if you'd like to see how I decorate my front porch with all of my items, just let me know and I'd be happy to share that with you. Now this does not have any holes at the bottom. I can't put this outside without holes, so I'm going to drill some holes into this. I was really excited about this because I already have so many of these right here, and I don't use the self-watering mechanisms for these pots, only because most of my plants like to dry out. I only have a few plants that don't like to dry out, and I have a ton of these pots. So I'm just going to pop some holes at the bottom of this, and this is going to be my front porch decor. And I think that is going to be amazing. Next, I found some more clearance items in Walmart, and these are the Better Homes and Garden tabletop torches. And I would suggest you guys go and check your garden centers at Walmart, because these are obviously from last year, so maybe all of them wouldn't have it. But these are on clearance for $1. They were just on an end cap and they had them for $1, and I really like these. And what I was thinking about doing, I don't know necessarily that I'm going to use the wick in here as much as, or I'll use the wick, but I will just use it for siphoning or just pulling up what I'm going to put into this thing. I have to do a little bit more research on the oils that are used to burn in this, because I have like bushes for attracting hummingbirds and bees, and I don't want to deter them from coming to my yard. And so what I'm going to try is to put lemongrass mixture into this pot, and then keep the wick in there so that it comes up and it permeates the area without necessarily burning anything. I'm not really sure about I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it, but that's just my plan. And for $1, yeah, this was the perfect vessel for me to have. We have lots of trees, like very mature trees in our area, so we tend to have a lot of like you know, just mosquitoes, bees, hummingbirds, all of those things. And I'm not necessarily very fond of the mosquitoes, but they're pollinators too. So I just want to deter them when we're sitting and eating outside, and we eat outside like a lot in the spring and summer, so even the fall. So I'm just looking for something to deter them, and I know that lemongrass bushes and just lemongrass oils, it does the trick. So I'm going to give that a try. This is a package that was sent to me, and it's so sweet. Melanie here on YouTube, she watched one of my videos and she heard me say that I did not have an Enjoy pothos, and that I've never come across one anywhere in any of my stores. And so her plant was growing out and she shared a piece of it with me. So that's what's in this box. And I'm laughing and I'm giggling because, number one, I am so thankful to Melanie for this. This is such a sweet thing. And I'm also laughing because she told me when she emailed me that she wrote all over the box so that they wouldn't mishandle it. And so when I saw the box, I said, no one can say they didn't know. Just everywhere on the box. This top, keep it upright. This is the bottom. This is the top. This is just so sweet. Thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you. I haven't even opened this box yet, and I'm already in love with what's inside. It doesn't matter what happens with what's inside of this box. I am beyond over the moon excited about it. Okay, so now I get to open it. Okay, Melanie, you are a professional at packing. Look at this. I'm so excited. It's so exciting. Okay. Oh, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I have never seen this plant before. Okay, calm down. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Look at the leaves. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm zoning out, guys. I'm so sorry. Look at the leaves. Okay, let me take this out. Oh my goodness. It's right here. enjoy pothos. Thank you, Melanie. Look at that beautiful leaf. Thank you, Melanie. Melanie, this is beautiful and it's perfect in every way. I can't believe I have an Enjoy pothos. This is the very first time I have ever seen an Enjoy pothos in person. I've never ever seen one in person. That's beautiful. It really does look like a work of art, and that's what I've always heard people say when they describe it. It looks like it was hand painted, and that looks hand painted. It doesn't look real. It doesn't, but it is. It's real and it's beautiful. And she's definitely going to be wearing pink. Yeah, look, one more. You got to have one more look. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate this so much. I really appreciate this. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I got a little overwhelmed, and so I had to take a little break. As you can see, things have changed. But I would have really appreciated if you could help me identify the Aglaonema that I shared with you. And I wanted to say thank you again to Melanie for this beautiful gift. And of course, I know that you did not have to send anything out to me, but the fact that you did, it truly does mean a lot to me. And then to Ana Luisa, thank you. Thank you so much for my beautiful pieces that you shared with me. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I get comments on them. This necklace, I've received so many comments on it. These pieces are truly beautiful. Do you like them too? It's okay. They are truly beautiful. Just remember, I will be giving away this necklace right here with all of the plants on the front. Give you another look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I thank you again for watching. I thank you for joining me as always. I know you could have gone somewhere else, but you came here and I am grateful to you. Thank you for subscribing if you have, and if you just stopped by just to see what you wanted to see, thank you for coming and watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember, it's springtime. It's time to start gussying up your yards. Tell me what you're doing, please. I'll talk to you again soon, guys. Bye.